Hello and welcome to GRL's Season 2. We are at Canada today with GP3. Looks like it's going to be a dry qualifying. A few of the guys are going out for Q3 just to get a bit of a feel for the track. Let's see how it all pans out for everybody. Phil is joining me today. How are you, Phil?
Alright.
Fixed your box.
Yeah, I have.
Well, there's a few new guys that are racing tonight. You have Flawless Hunter. His brother is in GP2. He's a very clean driver. George Bale. He's a good prospect. DC80 Brit Grit has raced in a couple of leagues before. They're looking to make a name for himself in GRL. Flavorful Horse is Leif's friend, so looking to have some fun really and get some points on the board.
The good news is I'm going to keep a sharp eye on Leif if he does anything wrong. It's a very little horse. Because a bit of an insider, Flavorful Horse used to be part of Leif's league on Sundays. Sunday afternoon.
But just might do we're waiting for now.
There's some slight blue patches on the sky, but it's very overcast. Another update is that there's a lot of GP3 drivers that can't make it for today. One is Scott, because he's actually in Canada. Ned's in London, and
Yeah,
Emotional can't make it.
Ned's been involved with his wife in a charity event. So congratulations to Ned Wife. Commiserations to his championship challenge.
Well, you never know. Might be able to get it back at Baku.
Same as Monaco, just got to keep it between the lines.
Yeah.
Very much finally retired.
It's quite a fairly British domination, even though we have an American, a Japanese driver, and then a Dutch driver.
The Japanese guy is English, so
I mean, no offence to people who are Japanese, I quite like Japanese culture. TMZ, don't come at me.
shame the track's a load of shit though.
Well, as long as the... Oh, it's going to be another... It's nice and sunny. The sun's out. That's good news. So look who's going to be out first. And it's Flawless. Rocking a very nice green, blue and white helmet. Oh, correction, it's actually silver. It's like a silvery gloss colour.
Why has George... Oh, George has got quali ban. Yeah, understandable.
Yep.
He disqualified himself from session just in case someone didn't. But he's not to know that, so we're on board with Lawless Hunter. This last chicane, it makes or breaks your lap. Don't know if he's
It's a very good exit to start his flying lap.
Oh, takes the first very fast chicane very nicely. Going up to the first sector time. What is it? It's a 20.1.
Very good first sector at that point. Oh, a little bit of a sideways action coming out to the exits, coming up to the
Got a little bit
second
of
chicane.
whoa, is it the wall there, has it?
Sector. Who?
Looked like hit the inside wall there, Flawless.
Oh. Coming up the hairpin, trying to take a late apex as possibly as you can.
Release
Could
yourself.
compromise you.
Comes to the hairpin now. Let's see what lap time he can set. Who's that car behind him?
Very good. All the champions there.
Across the line he goes. He sets a 112.6.
112.4.
Who's that?
Oh,
That's just behind
112.6.
him. The other guy's just about to cross the line now.
That looks like.
Leif crosses the line.
No, that's
Still
Leif.
invalidated it. Snoozer is next. 115.
115.0.
Flavorful horse. Must have invalidated as well. Dutch Nacho's up on his time. Looks like no, everyone's
Validated that as
now.
well. And he's starting on the softs.
Bolt Top Gunner 113.9. Just missed that.
Bulldog set, going to start his fly up. Here comes DC. Look to the World of Champions. Nice and neat.
Very slow lap there. 115.4.
115.4. He will improve. He will improve it though, as long as he keeps his momentum.
Leif's next to cross the line.
Validated that as
must
well.
have done. Snoozer
Over the
doesn't
horse.
improve. 16.2.
Sets it.
Owen's left, could you please invite him? That's Nacho. 116.1, but he must have been invalidated because it's not gone on the board. Well, let's see if Honda can set a lap. So down he goes.
Validated that again.
They're all invalidating there. Late breaking there from Hockey House. So he can match his teammate and go up to the top of the board. Across the line he goes P2,
He does.
13.3.
Very good.
Very good lap from him there. Leif's next to come along. He's down on his time. It just needs to set a lap at this point.
Yeah.
Across the line he goes. Just Still hasn't settled.
Still hasn't validated. Oh dear, look me, Lath. Seems to be struggling.
Bless you. Just actually to cross the line
Looks
now. As he finally,
Nacho.
yes, he finally sets a sound 14 dead. One dog now. He's up on his time. Cross the line he goes. This is second. 113.0.
113.0.
Very good luck from him.
It looks like it's starting to rain.
Good
So
for
Mike
the
David needs to settle up quick.
Who's Leaf and Owen? Was right.
Yeah.
Leif can keep it smooth. He does. Slow goes. Finally sets a lap 14.8.
And finally he sets it. Ooh. How's he going?
Oh, what's he done at the waterhole? Leif was disqualified.
Yeah, he's just lost it. Oh dear. Ooh.
If only someone wasn't coming out, if only DC wasn't coming out the pit, then Leif would not have been disqualified. Not going to be happy with that.
Yeah. That means Mike David and Owen will be safe.
If they set a flash for that, though, he just won't. If they don't beat his time, he'll just be 9 in the next set of in the next quali.
Yeah.
One does
One
retired,
retired.
I think he's safe. See what Mark can set. One of the fastest in the division. Across the line he goes. 114.3. Just Owen now to set a lap. Bush Nacho's done well.
Oh, a bit squirrely on the
Bush
exit.
Nacho's the only one that set his lap time on the softs apart from Leif, but obviously Leif is disqualified now. See what Owen can do.
All the Hunters retired into the pits.
Board of Owen now. Doing it nice and steady as the track is getting a bit damp now.
It's starting to get a bit greasy.
Whoa!
Ooh, wide.
What? He was
I
in
think
the
he
wall.
just managed to keep his wing on. Just managed to not damage his wing.
This track is very difficult when it is on that crossover.
Yeah.
On tracks you can stay on the softs, like Stewie proved at Monaco. Everyone else was on the inters and he was still on the dry tyres. But this track, if you're on the wrong tyre at the wrong time, it will chuck you out, spit you out like last night's chuck.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of oversteer from Owen there.
Snoozes took the risk onto inters. Now he's on full
Contemplating
wet.
I think he's checking the time difference between the inters and full wets.
He gets around that last corner only just though. Gonna be a slow lap from Owen, but the disconnect. He's gonna be enough to just validate it again.
And the problem is, because of it being very greasy.
Oh, he's lost it.
Oh, he's lost it. Oh, kept it missing from the wall. Need to be very careful to not get throttle happy on that corner especially when it's greasy. It was even close to that wall as well. Oh. Oh dear. Like,
Oh dear.
just lost it.
That's what that
Just
looks
there'll
like.
only
That
be 9
starts.
drivers.
Nobody else can improve. Well, I presume they can't. That's the Jensen button round here.
It's, Owen will be kicking himself with that. I think he should have just stayed in. Should have just stayed in the pits. Very unlucky from Owen there.
As everybody else guys from the session, will the track be dry enough for Q3, or would it be full wets?
I don't know. By the looks of it, there's still blue patches in the sky. DRS has now been officially disabled.
DC and Dutch to retire their cars, and we will be on our way.
They have a good showing from DC there.
I think Flawless had the better showing, to be honest. Not raced with DC
Yeah.
before, or Flavorful Horse. I can't comment on their driving skills.
This could be going up to Flawless's favour. He quoted that he's going to be pretty dominant on the wets. When in a wet period.
Alright, one more to retire.
DC's retired, we're just waiting for Dutch. Another thing, Hockey Hess, he's got a very impressive showing at Q2. 1:13.3 on the softs.
We have very good luck from Dutch, so that is Leif and George Bale out of quali. George Bale did have a quali ban for last race, so fortunately for Leif. Fortunately for Leif, if it weren't for DC coming out of the pit, he might not have been disqualified instantly for that, so it's just one of them things.
Yeah.
These are the 9 that are taking part in Q3. It looks dry. Hockey Hess, Snoozer, Mike David,
That's dried
Flawless
up.
Hunted, Top Guna, DC, Flawless Horse, Dutch Nacho, who looks to be first out, is he? He's got a long way to go down the pit lane. He is not.
He's got jumped by Guna.
Guna. Unfortunately, I feel for him. Picked the wrong name.
I might have to agree with you at that point. But anyway.
All on Ultra Softs. This is how we do it.
I think I think the driver should be one to watch is Flawless Hunter for the pole spot.
Across the line, Top Gunner goes to start his flying lap. He's got Dutch Nacho, loves to be out first, just behind him.
Level for horse, rocking the number 21 in this race.
21.
It was my old race number, but then I changed it to number 25 now.
Gonna be 57.
I was thinking of using 98, but I didn't go for that.
198.
Because it's the year I was born. Well,
I know. Young, aren't you?
the last numbers of the year I was born.
Young, aren't you? Top Gunner comes around to set his flyer to see if anyone can get close to Flawless Hunter.
There's a yellow flag in sector 2.
13.9.
1:13.9.
Which sets a 15.5, but it was invalidated. Top.
Oh no,
just a 12.5.
12.5. Don't forget, all eyes are on Hunter.
Flawless 115.
Every horse with a
Sneezer
15.4. Sneezer with a
14.2.
14.2.
Flawless Hunter.
Oh, it was invalidated.
13.3. It was invalidated, yes. Right, David jumps into the pit. Do not know why.
It's
Owen has left the session. Can you invite him again, please?
sure do.
Buggy Hess braking late for that. Let's see if he can crosses the line. Down he goes.
13.4.
Very good luck from him
Half a
there.
tenth. Top
Gunner is up on his time. What's he going to do? Is he going to set another lap or is he going to pit? Going to set another lap. He's 8 tenths up.
Oh, that's brilliant. All the champions.
Across the line he goes. Second, the 112.9.
112.9.
Up close and personal.
Getting closer.
Dutch Nacho was a 112.5. He'd gone pole, but he wasn't. He was invalidated.
I think it would be 6 thousandths off.
Over for horse. Can he improve? Across the line he goes. He cannot improve.
Doesn't.
Flawless Hunter. He's down on his first time, but it was invalidated. Across the line he goes. It's invalidated again.
It's down again and it's invalidated again. Dear me.
Dutch Nacho now is down on his time as well. Not river, not river.
We have some information from the Met Office, apparently, for the Canada. It's going to be a dry to wet. A dry to wet race. I don't know why I said Met Office, but you know what, I don't care.
Dutch Nacho's in the pit. Flawless Hunter's going to set a lap now.
Oh, Grace, that were all the champions. That's a 115.1.
Then clear, across the line goes 112.2, fastest.
Wow,
He's
very
just
good
about to start
performance.
his lap.
Could be a good fight between Flawless and Orndog. Right, David. He's going to set his fly up.
That is he. He's still on his outlet.
Yeah, he's just going to start doing his flying lap.
Board with DC, let's see what he can set. Can he get himself up there for his first race in GRL? Everyone gets out of his way quite nicely, I think, there.
Very neat on the Wall of Champions.
Across the line he goes, very slow, it's a 16.5.
16.5. The
Right, David
benchmark.
now. On comes
Very good from
Martin.
Dave there.
This line it goes, it is a 112.2, puts himself in second. You see he's going for another lap. So this he can improve.
Very nice on the Wall of Champions there.
Across the line he goes, improves 113.5.
113.5. That's up to 6th.
Everyone out for flies again, actually. Mark, I think, will pit again and just get out to do one more lap. Yep, darts into the pit now. Loser is about to start his fly up.
Oh, Gouda. Had too much curb. Very unlucky.
He damaged his wing.
Nah, he's fine. No damage.
He's lucky then because he won't be able to get in and out in time. Loser's left, he's about to invite him from, please. Oh! Lucky Hess hits the wall. Across the line, Horndog goes. He does not improve on his time. Got enough time to get round to do another lap. Lucky Hess into the pit after damaging his front wing. Looks natural, can he finally set a lap time? What's the line he goes? It's a 1:13.4, puts him in P6.
13.4.
There's 3 cars on track at the minute. I don't think Mark David and Flawless Hunter will make it round, to be honest. Oh, Mark, we're gonna let Dodge. Not Flawless, huh? Timed it perfectly if he has.
Yeah, I think he's timed it brilliantly. He's got the maximum track grip.
Oh, Honno's at the World Champions.
Hasn't damaged his wing.
Doesn't improve anyway. Just Nacho, is he up on his time?
Oh, Flawless backed off. Validated it. Well, the looks of it, it was trying to improve by a tenth, but it just...
Here comes Dutch. Dutch improves. Dutch goes fastest.
Oh!
Down to Mark David now.
Dutch.
Dutch snatches it by a hair. Top 3 are separated by less than a tenth. But it's half a tenth, isn't it?
I think it's less than 300ths.
Mike's backed off as well. Top Gooner's left. I'll be able to invite them. Top Gooner and Snoozer. Top Gooner's joined back. What about Snoozer? Have you invited Snoozer? Did he join back?
Yeah, I haven't checked. I'll make sure if he is already in.
Lawless will get himself disqualified if he's not careful. What is he doing? Or is he waiting for Nedclaw to get in?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think he's open. He's waiting for Ned to get in so he can get his points done.
Oh, DC's DC'd.
Who's joined? DC's joined back. What's the line? He goes. Gotta wait for Mark David now. Dodge snatching it right at the last there. So that is your top 10. Dutch Nacho is P1. The Flawless Hunter a hair's width behind. Mark David once again is so close behind the P3 on the second row. P4, I don't know who that is now because it's just gone off. P4 is the old bastard, Morn Dog. Hockey Hess is P5. Top Goon is just disconnected, so his car might not be there. BC is 7th with his teammate, 8th if Snoozer's got back in yet. Flavor for Horse is P9 and 10 is Owen after retiring from this
After a massive accident.
Top Goon is left again. What's happening here?
Oh dear. Well, there's a couple of connection problems. Right, 5-minute break, so we'll start in 18 minutes to 8. See what sort of strategies we'll be going at.
Green is not there. Missed out.
Susan's not there. Oh dear.
DC's left. Why is everybody leaving if they're having massive connection issues?
I don't know.
Did you take a screenshot
Yeah, I
of the
took a
results?
screenshot for Q3, yeah. Well, Dust Snatcher's starting on the softs. It's got work wonders for him. Claw's going on the softs. It's a bit surprising. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are on softs, 2 on ultras, 2 on softs. And the 2 people on the ultras have to go for a 2-stop.
It's going to be close. The guy's still having trouble connecting. Mark David's not there in third. 6th isn't there. 7th, half the field has disconnected. I think they're having problems.
Got DC's joined back. It's a bit of a shame that Top Gooner's connection just went at the end of qualify, which didn't get his car onto the race.
There's a few cars on the grid. Don't know what the plan is.
Oh, I think there was a bit of a miscalculation of my time. It's actually the start of 19 minutes to. Here we go, the formation lap. Oh yeah, Mike David and DC's car's not there.
Yeah. Honda's just rear-ended Lawless. I don't know what's happened, but a few of the guys have disconnected. I don't know what the plan is.
There's been
for
contacts
Honda.
from Flameful and Owen. I think. What? This was supposed to be Mike David's race to lose. Well, by the looks of it, his connections might have just shafted him.
I don't know what they're doing, but stuff's hitting the fan.
And then here we go.
About to start.
5 lights. Oh, Flawless Hunter's jump started. He's got to drive through.
I think they're
Alpha's
restarting.
away. Right.
Yeah, I think they're restarting. I think that was the plan. Having a custom grid
Yeah.
to get the 5 guys back. Can't retire on the formation, that can you? That might have been
Yeah,
why they're
Horndog's
pissing about a little bit.
messaged me. Yeah. Horndog's messaged me. You're going to do custom grid as people are not in cars.
Yeah, okay, then gotta. Yep, so hopefully they can do this as quick as possible.
Yep. Oh, backed out by mistake. There we go.
Let's see if we can get Snoozer back in. Are they waiting for Snoozer, or is he just doing the grid?
I don't know, because I don't see Snoozer in the lobby. I've invited him. And he's in the party.
I've messaged them. Just so you know, Phil, if
Yes.
if GP2 is about to start and we're still doing this, you leave and go and join the lobby.
Right.
I'll do the
What, on the
interviews,
GP
finish
for the
off.
GP2 race?
Yeah, your division, you
Right.
sort it out. So if
Right
it comes to it and we're still doing this, just leave and I'll finish it off.
Okay.
Don't want you to miss your race for nothing.
Alright.
Right, this is taking a while now.
Have you not got anything back from Snoozer yet?
No, neither have I from Hornbrook.
Hmm. Marlon sent me a message saying what happened. Well, connection.
Yeah, a lot of the grid is disconnected.
Yeah.
Could you message Honda, please? This needs to get done
Yep.
ASAP.
Snooze is back.
Who's back? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Manzi's wants to join. We'll get Manzi in. Hello, Snoozer. Hello, Manzi.
Yeah, Manzi, I'm in the same boat. I'm not happy about it, but shit happens.
Oh, here we go. Oh god, everything's all glitched.
And let's hope this gets started as soon as possible. Everyone should be on the same race tyre. I'll have a chat with you later, Manzi. So everyone, I think, has changed tyres. Right, let's hope these guys can start as soon as possible. Dutch Nacho's got the best strategy because he qualified on the softs, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Right now, I've not spoken to anyone about it yet. Let's just speak to her a bit. Not best pleased either. There we go then.
Here we go.
The formation lap. You have Dutch Nacho on pole on the softs. Roller Hunters on the Ultras in P2. Mark David is third on the Supers. Horndog in fourth on the Supers. Hockey House in fifth on the Supers. Top Greener, who's back in his car now, is in Ultras, same as DC. Snoozer is on Ultras. Flavorful Horse, Ultras. Owen, Ultras. George Bailey, who had the quali ban and luckily he's got moved up 2 places, is on the softs, Supers. Leif on the Ultras, and Ned, who's got back from London in time, is on the softs. Nice turnout from GP1, you know, GP3, you know, man. With all the problems we're having with other leagues, with the other leagues, GP3's had a good turnout. 3 guys that we knew weren't turning up. No, it's had a very good turnout.
Oh, Horizontal's gone a bit wide on the formation lap.
There we go, then as everyone gets up to the grid, so I hope it's a clean start. It is very tight into that first corner. You lot from about 10th back, Phil.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll keep a sharp eye on Lath if he does anything silly.
Not just Leif, you gotta watch out for us. Everybody.
Yeah, I'll keep. Yeah. No,
Don't just
I'm on the
single out
case.
Leif.
Yeah.
Here we go then. On the restart.
5 lights.
5 lights, away they go. The Snatchers had a poor start. Flawless Hunter's
Leif's had a shocker.
already past him. Flawless Hunter's in the lead already. Oh, one dog's at the back of it's at the back of Dutch. I don't know what's happened to Hockey. Mark Davids. Oh no, Top Green and Mark David are side by side. Hockey Hesse's going to get the run on him. Very close all the way back. He sees. Oh, then he outbraked himself. It was very close there to the back of Hockey Hess.
Owen's had a bit of a poor start.
Yeah, I think Owen just got out of the way and trying to run his own race.
Yeah.
Loader for Horse on his debut. Hunting down Snoozer. Mark David is all over the back of Horndog, and Horndog keep that podium position. I know it's early, but he won't want to let him through too easily. As Top Gunner goes wide, Hess has got the run on him.
Oh, I think Owen's messed up his line.
He's gone on, hasn't he? Okay, Hess is side by side with Gunner going into the chicane. Oh, I think he backed out of that one, but Snooze is all over the DC's all over the back. Let's see what DC can do. One dog's in the pit for a fresh wing.
So far, Liverpool Horse is obviously having a good start.
Lace alongside with Nedclaw. Can he make this stick? I don't know. They're still side by side. Yeah, I think he's made that stick. Very good move. Very good move there from Leif. Snoozer still all over the back of his teammate DC. See what he can do. Under the break in. Oh, they've torched. I think Snoozer's got a little bit too aggressive there.
Liverpool Horse.
Horse has got him very clean overtake there. We've gone the grass a little bit, so it might go a little bit deep. I think Snoozer let him have that position. George Bale backed off a little bit. All down to Snoozer's work here. I think if
Snoozer's pace, but he needs to be patient. Was thinking of going for a move, but to be honest, it's a bit impossible.
Bruno sets the fastest lap. 16 dead. Very good lap from him. Like this track, this DRS is unable this lap. Leif is all over the back of George.
Okay, yes, there's a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah, Manzi, we'll talk about it tonight. It pissed me off as well, but let's sort this out first. Snoozer side by Leif side by side with George. Whoa! George just squeezed him into the wall there. That's caught on stream. I don't think Leif had any damage, but that was very naughty from George. Mark David's catching up with Dutch. Dutch is on the slower tyre though. Very good at the old after Leif's disqualification, he's made the highest ground at the minute. Horn Dog the biggest faller so far. But that's the fastest
Horn Dog
lap.
with the fastest lap.
He's got clean air, the 1-2s, and he's with no one.
Yeah. Horse is giving Snoozer a good battle.
Yeah, very clean by the pair of them. He's on the grass a little bit though.
Snoozer needs to be careful because Leif is catching up.
Yeah, Leif will be loving this battle between these three. Two. He'll make it through. Oh, Snoozer's got alongside it. He would have the DRS.
Ooh. I think Snoozer's got DRS.
Yeah, Leif's going to come down the inside of Horse. Going to block Horses. Yeah, Horse is backed off. He's had the safe option there. Oh, Leif nearly loses it.
Yeah.
Very good move there from Leif there. Got himself into a position. Oh, him and Snoozer are touching. Goes for the cutback. Oh, what a move from Leif there.
Whoa.
What a move. He's flying at the minute, Leif. I think he's one to watch.
Dave's catching up to Dutch Nacho.
He's doing very well. He's doing very well at Leifers.
Yeah.
But that was a very good move. Snoozer covered him off and he just had claws all over the back of Horse. Battles all over the field here. Touch wood, there's no retirement so far. As we enter lap 5, Flawless Hunt has a 4 second gap on Dutch Nacho, who's in second. Mark David is P3, or lap 6 now, sorry, I apologise, they're all that close. Mark David is P3, Top Guna up 2 places to P4, Hockey Hess hasn't moved in P5, DC is P6, Leif up 5 to P7, Snoozer and Flavorful Horse haven't moved in 8th and 9th, Nedclaw up 3 into 10th, George Bale in 11th, Owen in 12th, and Horn Dog unfortunately is right at the back, but he's had a change of heart. I had to get that front when he changed. Oh, DC's at the wall there. As I get on board with him.
Luckily no front wing damage by the looks of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of good battles around all the way around the track here. It's going to get wet later on, I've heard. Nedclaw using all the road he can to catch up with Horse. As Mark David gets closer and closer to the back of Dutch, he needs to get past him to catch up to Hunter at the front. I don't think the DRS is enough. He's forgot to open his DRS again.
Oh dear. That was a bang tyre.
Nedclaw's going around the outside. But he's got the DRS, so it should be enough to slip flying past. Mark David jumps into the pit now. Is Ned going to make it stay? Flavorful Horse backs off again. It's a good call from him.
Good respectful racing there.
And he's got to keep it. And Leif is up to P5 now.
DC's up P4.
There's Hockey has pits as well. One Dog is up to 11th now then. He's jumped Mike and Hockey in the pit even with a wing change. One Dog is right behind Owen, but he's got Mike right behind him as well. Yeah, how long Owen can keep these two behind him. They are two of the fastest fighting for the GP3 title this season. Let's see what they can do. I think Owen's got half a wing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, One Dog's just going to breeze past him. Or he's not. Owen's still fighting it. Whoa! Mark Davis getting involved in it as well. Mark Davis made the move. Oh, One Dog's hit the back of Owen.
Oh dear.
And Owen's at the wall. One Dog's giving the place back.
He's going to give him the place back.
But as Mark David made the best move there. Leif is all over the back of the next Haas. He's DC. He's flying at the minute. I think an early contender for driver of the day.
Yeah.
This Top Gunner gets Leif.
Leif.
He got disqualified because he spun out on his fast lap, and then unlucky for him.
Oh, DC's lost it.
Lucky for him, DC was coming out the pit and he spun into the pit and he just disqualified him instantly. You know what it's like when you do that. He's on the pit wall, isn't it? News is on his teammate now, right on his teammate after DC's backed off. DC's had to completely miss the corner. He's gives Snooze the position. I think he's struggling with something. But yeah, Leif started near enough dead last. P12, didn't he? And he's moved up to P4 in this first stint. He's on lap 9 now. Doing well. We're battle there for P8. Flavorful Horse, George Bale and Mark Davis caught up to the back. Horn Dog is... Oh, Owen's pitted, I think. DC's in the pit.
Oh, George Bale messed up the exit of all the champions. Mike Davis now coming up towards him.
Yeah, Mark Davis got him.
Yeah.
Very good move from Mark Davis. He's pitted already. Very good. Mark Davis already on the back of Flavorful Horse.
I was thinking of going for a move, but just
Trying to, whoa!
just didn't go. Oh,
Completely lost it then. So what was Horse doing as well? Mark made it stay. He has. Oh, it's going to get close. Mark, he's got the double overtake. Horse is going to try and defend him off.
Oh, dear.
Horse has pushed him. Ned with no wings gone down the inside. He's still touching. Robin's racing, remember, guys.
And George Bale's now in the thick of it.
He's all there. Leif jumps into the pit. Ned Clark will be pitting it, that's why he's backed off. And nearly ripped off the rest of his front wing there as he speeds into the pit lane.
It's got to stop, girls.
Horn Dog's onto the back of this battle as well now, we missed that.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to catch Mark David. Hockey Hess moves up position with the guys in the pit. Leif comes out in front of Hockey. He's jumped Hockey, who was P5 at the time of pitting. George Bale is all over the back of Flavorful Horse. Horn Dog's going to try and pick his move. Oh! George managed to slow the car down enough. Horn Dog's down the inside. Oh, they've torched! Oh! That was unfortunate as Leif comes through. Oh, they've been blocked either way.
Okay, yes. Oh.
Couldn't have missed it then. Oh. I don't know what happened there. The faster guys, after these two's incident, just got caught up. It was 4 wide at one point.
Yeah.
Very unlucky from George. I don't know what else could have been done there. Obviously the faster guys wanted to get past. As Flavorful Horse pits, same with Top Gunner is that. Comes out into P2.
I think it's Flawless Hunter.
Is Leif going to beat Top Gunner
Horn
out?
Dog's back in the pits. No.
Top Gunner is clear there. Leif's still having a great fight up there in P8 after starting at the back of the grid.
Mike Davis closing the gap, a snoozer.
Flavorful Horse is P5 after not pitting. Doing a side by side with him, he's going to go for it. Oh, Flavorful Horse.
Bang tyres.
Didn't leave him space. Mark Davis got snoozer on the hairpin. We missed that. Back up to P3. Four-way battle now for P5. Top Gun is going to pull away. Hockey Hess has got past Flair for Horse as well. Leif's next. I think you're going to pick this lap. To be honest, Flair for Horse has lost so much time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not.
Well, he's not.
Leif's virtually pushing him. Getting squeezed right up against that wall. Very good battle there, though. Whoa, what's happened there? Leif completely lost it, or is that?
I think Leif got a bit too aggressive.
Hockey Hurst now hunting down Goon, who's getting bored of that rear wing. You still got Dutch Nacho who's yet to pit, Snoozer in fourth is yet to pit, Playful Horse is yet to pit, and so is George Bale. George Bale's still going on with the damaged front wing that was after the spin he had. Leif once again as the rain starts to fall.
Oh yes, the crossover point.
Oh
dear.
That was a bit naughty from Horse.
And just compromised him on the exit.
Scored that.
Yeah, I've got it.
I think that was a bit naughty from Horse, to be honest. Right there, it's definitely raining now. I think this is with the tyres Dutch just started on. I think this might bring him out into the lead of the race if it gets wet enough. You on Facebook now, man? One dog back on the yeah. Got a message in. Yeah. Oh, Horndog's completely missed his braking zone there. Oh, he's at the wall! Oh, he's completely spun into the wall there. George Bale is the first to test out the inters, I think. Red Claw pits for ultras. Is that? I think that's the wrong move there.
Horndog's on the ultras again. Oh, Hockey S is closing the gap up. Gooner.
Leif has a penalty. Hockey Hurst is all over the back. As the
Oh,
rain
George Bale's
starts to
just
fall.
lost it.
I don't think it's wet enough for him to. Oh! Top Green has completely lost it, and they've got Hockey Hurst caught in two minds there. Didn't know what to do.
Oh, look at Flawless going.
Oh, Top Green's lost it again.
Starting to show the strain. Oh, Flawless almost got it. Almost lost it on the Wall of Champions.
Yeah, I think he's been fair and let him to front. But he's got to keep calm now. It's going to be a matter of time before DRS is disabled.
Like David and Snooze is going into the pits.
Owen's right on the back of Playful Horse, just behind the two leaders. DRS is disabled. Owen is on the inters now.
DRS is now disabled. DC is now going into the pits.
They've just got to do a full lap, or half a lap on these worn softs.
Oh, Horse has lost it.
Oh! Horse naturally goes so deep. Everybody's pitting now. The top 4 didn't get out, didn't get there in time. Goon is in. George Bale gets past Flavorful Horse there.
Oh, Nicholas actually catching up to Owen.
He's on inters as well. 2 leaders are in. Yeah, this is going to pan out. See how far Hockey Hess can. Oh, Snoozer in P4s on the inters. He might jump. I think he might jump Mark David here. He's only 6 seconds behind.
Oh, Dutch Natchez jumped Hunter.
No, he was in front anyway.
That means Dutch Natchez will still have the lead.
Played it well as Owen hits the wall.
Might David with another 5 seconds stop go.
Snoozer, I think he's going to climb into P3 here. There he goes into the top 3. Following up on his impressive P2 last week on Tuesday as on the rerun at China. Who's that that spun out? Oh, Top Goon again. He can't get the hang of them tyres. Doing so well. He's up in P5 with Hockey Hess, wasn't he?
Yeah.
More incidents. Well, what's happened?
Leafs trying to close the gap of Hockey. Oh, Top Goon is cracked. Oh, Top Goon is going to retire in. I think he's just had it. He's had enough.
Yes. Got a poor race from him.
Yeah. Well, the Sunset though is actually closing right up to Dutch.
There's Owen's just in front of them too as well.
Yeah. Owen's letting them through. Oh, Dutch's exit was a bit poor. Oh, Dutch has gone very wide on that second part of the corner. Oh, Dutch tries to go defensive.
Leif's still up there, he's catching up with Hockey Hess in P5. We're on board with the leaders. Dutch Natchez doing a splendid job of keeping Flawless Hunter behind him.
Flawless was trying to go for a crop back, but just managed to get good traction out of that corner.
Defending like a champion here, Dutchess.
Yeah.
Wants this win. Oh, it's completely
Dutch has
wide.
gone wide.
Oh, he's lost it.
Oh dear.
So, silly mistakes let Hunter through.
Yeah.
I thought how quick Hunter is, I don't think he'll catch him. As DC's into the pit, which is going to jump Horn Dog up to P7.
Oh, Neckla's got a 5-second stop go.
Is he gonna make it out in front of Ned? They're gonna go side by side. Oh, no. Wait, why's DC on? He's on full wets.
Oh yeah, he has. This be implementing that the rain is getting worse.
I don't know, all the track's not drying up.
Leif's now 1.9 seconds behind Hockey.
Oops. Leif on a charge.
Owen with a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Mike Davis closing up to Snoozer. Now 1.7 seconds behind him. Leif's slowly closing the gap of Hockey, yes. Oh no, Nicola's gone.
You done?
I think he might have just had enough because he kept getting front wing damage.
I don't know what happened there.
Looking for Nicola there. Well, Snatcher's closing up now. Mike Davis got Snoozer.
Yeah, very good overtake from him there.
Yeah,
What happened to Leif? Oh, he's on full wets. He's put it for full
it's
wet.
on full wets now. I don't think full wets. I don't think it's heavy rain.
Looks Nacho's
At this
closing the gap on
moment.
Flawless.
Yeah.
In an instant though.
One dog's closing the gap of Lay.
On his team. No. Hondog's in front of Lay, isn't he?
Oh, I'm getting them muddled up now. Where's my commentary? Oh, Dutch has braked himself on that first corner.
Got back massively then. Mark David into the pit, I think. Was that Mark? That wasn't George Bell. Lay's catching his teammate. Is he on the right tyre? I don't think he
No,
is.
because he's getting a lot
Sliding
of
about all over the
oversteer.
place. He's just, look how much time he's
That's
losing. He's lost 3
way
tenths,
too early.
2 seconds in that middle sector.
Oh, DC's gone quite wide. Yeah, it's too early to go on the 4 wets.
Yeah, Lay's dropped significantly back.
Well, it's
Flawless
on
on time.
at the moment. Yeah. 11.
11. Not showed up, he said he couldn't
Couldn't
make
make it.
it. Him, Scott, and
Supposed to be Ned. But he's managed to.
Hotkin Lynn, who would have said they couldn't make it.
Kinlan. Yeah.
Yeah, who won the racing tonight? Noon spoke to me, said he's had to leave the league. And to find Schumacher and Newton. Because you can never make any races. I said at the end of the day, Noon, your career over anyone's that I know of so far is more important. I mean, at the end of the day, he's an F2, he's a Formula 2 mechanic. I mean, that's nothing. That's not nothing, is it? So I said to him, yeah. I said to him, at the end of the day, mate, your career is more important than any of us. If you can make a race, let me know, and I'll get him to invite you. But other than that, mate, cheers for letting me know. I mean, you're gonna be a big loss, but at the end of the day, your career is more important. I says just don't forget me when you make it big.
Right, David's jumped. Ooh. The horse has gone into the pits. Much Natcher's on full wets now. By the looks of it, it still looks to be too early.
You aren't you? I'm streaming it. No. Don't know. Just me.
Ooh, flawless. That was close.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Snoozes at the back of Owen.
Definitely recorded that.
Yeah, just
Really
have to
recorded
sort it with someone.
smoke on the impacts of it.
So with 9 laps to go, Flawless Hunter is your leader. Mark David is in second, Dutch Nacho is third, Snoozer is up to fourth, Hockey Hess fifth, Horndog sixth, his teammate Leif is seventh, Owen is up to eighth, DC is ninth, George Bale is 10th with Flavorful Horse behind in 11th. He's just catching Dutch as well. Oh no, sorry, he's dropped off on it. Flavorful Horse has pitted in. No, sorry, Flawless Hunter's pitted in. See what he goes on to. Full wets.
On full wets. Can he stay ahead of Mike David?
No, he won't.
He won't.
He's into the pit again. Okay, Hess jumps up to P4.
Turns out the pits is on another set of inters.
They only got one set of wets, don't they? I think. Close between them, though.
Also looks like the Dutch Nacho is slowly catching as well. Snoozer's trying to get past Hockey S. Taking his time.
Good battle between these two.
Yeah. Wallace's gap between him and Mike is now increased. And it looks like George Bale's closing the gap with Owen.
I have to start thinking of a driver of the day.
I think if Mike David managed to keep these inters to the end of the race, I think he might get it.
That'd be a good shout. Snoozer's had a good drive. Mike
David,
Dutch,
Hunter and
but
Dutch.
Mike's not pitted for a full wet shot. Yeah.
Six people are on full wets. 5 are on inters. He's gaining the increasing the gap between him and Hunter by a lot. It's now 10 seconds.
And this
between
must be
them
the
two.
time to be on. Mark David's on pause. Up and down. He's burnt.
Hopefully it's not his controller that's dying. The gap between Hockey and Snooze is increasing a little bit.
Yeah, the battles are slowly increased. Like, there's only this one really that's at full charge. One dog's done well after being last twice. He's gonna have the Jensen Button moment and just come up and win the race.
Who knows?
Been no safety car though today. The two retirements from this session are Nedclaw and Top Gooner. Nedclaw had a few. His car wouldn't brake, he's had brake issues, so
Oh, he's going in.
retired safely on track.
Well, this one's got minor wing damage. Now it's time. Now Mike Davis going on to the full wets. See if it's paid the price. Now Dutch Nachos behind Mike David.
What's he gone on to? Full wets?
Yeah. Mike David's on full wets now.
Two of the guys still on inters. Snooze is closing the gap to Hockey Hess. He wants that P3. P4.
He's struggling to get
in.
the traction. He's going on another set of inters. It's a bit surprising.
I'll have to set the lobby up soon, Menzel. So, he's touching Hockey. He's within touching distance of this P4. Rustle down the guys. Let's just drop back off Mike.
Mike Davis is closing the gap, but I don't think it will be enough.
Yours looks like he's going to hang on for that final point. Oh, Hockey Hess takes to the grass. Oh. With Flawless Hunter, a bit of stream time.
Oh, Mike David is closing the gap a little bit more now.
Might rely on penalties, Mike.
Yeah.
That's a 5 second stop go penalty won't have helped him.
Yeah, by the looks of it. Well, the Hunter's using the standing water.
Oh, Snoozer's finally got past Hockey. Just missed that there, but caught the end of it. Hockey Hess is not letting it go that easily.
Oh, Mike David's got a 3-second time penalty.
I think that's handed the win to Flawless.
Yeah, we'll have to find out.
So I've got another shout for driver of the day.
Who?
Hondo. That recovery drive. He's made 4
Yeah.
stops and he's in P6. 2 more than anybody else. Snoozer's up there as well.
I'd say Horn Dog, definitely.
He's recovered so well.
He's recovered so well from...
Alright
and then struggling to get the momentum, but he just managed to take his time and get back to the midway point.
This Flawless Hunter is on it. Gets onto his final lap. George Bale gets out of the way nicely, even though he's hunting down Owen.
Yeah.
DC gets another time penalty there. Who's there?
Well, Hunter comes up to the World of Champions for the final time.
Very good debut win for him here.
Yeah.
Owen gets out of the way, so doesn't have to do another lap. Across the line he goes, and Mark David gets home in P2.
As much.
Oh, he gets close, 2.7.
Close, yeah.
Dutch 12 seconds down the road. Very good P3, third for Dutch.
Very good job from Dutch there.
Bend it. Snoozer had a great drive.
Great drive from starting from 8th. Gets himself
Yeah.
4th.
The horn dog, even stopping 4 times, is the only one that hasn't been lapped.
Yeah.
The last one to not been lapped, sorry. Gonna invite the
Still
top
the guy
3.
that gets driver of the day.
Yeah, gonna invite the top 3 in from the Phil, and then obviously leave for your session.
Yep.
Manzi, you can invite this stream and I'll join it when I can.
Oh, damn it, I forgot to screenshot the thing.
There we go
Screenshot the
then.
race results.
Flawless Hunter is P1. Mark David is P2. Dutch Nacho P3. Snoozer, the only one that didn't get a time penalty as well, in P4. Bucky has P5. Horn Dog
Dutch Nacho.
P6. Leif gets 7th. Dutch is 8th. Owen gets 9th. And George Bale gets the final point scoring position. GRL, please.
Flawless Hunter's in.
And so is mine. Alright, we'll get started on the interviews quite quickly. Congratulations, Flawless. Debut win for you there. Very good to see. Very competitive. Mike and Dutch both kept you on your toes all race. Describe, well, another thing, have you clicked the box in the party?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't think
no,
he has a
Flawless.
mic right now, or
Flawless
he's
is
not
not
talking.
Flawless hasn't got
Oh,
a mic, so...
I messaged
No.
him on how he did.
Yep, so unfortunately we'd have to jump past
Go to
Flawless,
Mike
but
David.
Mike, we'll jump to Mike. Quite frankly, Mike, we thought you were going to keep the Inters to the end and win that race, but that 5 seconds stop go at the end kind of ruined your chances there, didn't it?
I wouldn't say that ruined my chances. What ruined my chances was the last corner cutting penalty I got, because I just went a bit too... but to be honest, the first one I got was a bit stupid, because 2 corners in a row, near enough. I think turn 1 and then turn 3 I messed up stupidly, and I knew I was doing it as I did it, so... if I didn't get that penalty, I probably would have... Well, I would have won, based on how much time I was behind at the end. The 5-second penalty shouldn't have really happened. The main thing that really screwed me over is when I went into the pits the first time, it put super softs on, because I tried to select my tyre, but I accidentally pressed LB and had the voice command box come up, which wouldn't go away. So I didn't have enough time to actually select Inters before I crossed the line into the pit lane. So yeah, I kind of screwed myself over that way.
Unlucky there.
So, and then when I went to pit in again, obviously because I was in slick tyres, it properly started raining then. I had much worse braking response, so I just got caught out and went a bit too fast in.
Yeah,
So.
that's unlucky. We apologise, you have to make... I don't know how fast I am, I haven't got a clue.
I think I got fastest lap, I'm not entirely sure.
I'll say, Manzo, I don't know. I know nothing at the minute. So we'll jump to Dutch. Congratulations on P3. I presume
Thanks,
that you'd have won the race. How long you took them softs and kept Flawless. I think that mistake when you got on the Inters when it first started raining cost you a lot of time there as well.
Yeah, and then going to the wets too early. I mean, it's just a little bit messed up, but hey.
Yeah, some of the guys were still going
again.
quite fast on the Inters, weren't they? So it was Canada's one of them tracks where if you don't hit the crossover right, you're so slow.
Yeah, Flo's just faster than me. I keep him behind me in the first bit, but then, yeah, once I messed up and he was fast, and I couldn't catch up back again.
Yeah, seems like a very, very good acquisition for the league. Very good,
Real
very
chuff with the
clean,
pole
very
position,
fair
though.
driver. Yeah, it was. He got it right at the end there. Floor was invalidated
Yeah.
straight away, and Mark. I don't know what happened to Mark, but
Oh,
yeah. So congratulations, Dutch. We have a quick
Got a
message
message
from
from Flawless. He said
Flawless
that I needed
Hunter.
a strong start after starting all ultra softs. Pitted for inters and a strong start with them. Hit high tyre wear, which meant I needed to pit early for wets, and I thought a lot's first to Mike.
Yeah, so congratulations on you three. We have given driver of the day to Horn Dog. I mean, to
Oh,
pit 4 times, be
fantastic
last
recovery drive.
twice, and to be not to be lapped is something to be proud of. So congratulations to everybody. Sorry the interviews are short today. Obviously you had to restart, but just finished in time. So congratulations to everybody. We'll see you again next week at Baku. Thank you.
Right, man.
That's how it is.
Later.